you handle when she got all that attention of being married to Michael Jackson? How did you, as the mother, handle that?
Concern. I think any mother would be concerned. Obviously, if my daughter's happy, then I don't have any problem. But she's very strong-willed.
And wonder where she got that from.
I don't know.
Was she happy for a time?
I think so.
We have to ask it. How do you explain the Michael Jackson thing?
God, I've been explaining this over and over and over.
But I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it?
No.
God, it wasn't. It was just.
How would you explain it to little Larry?
Okay. I just met someone who, because we were born and raised in different situations, different upbringings, I think there was a connection on that front,
Superstar.
Yeah, this fishbowl life, oddities, odd different circumstances thing. I think that I was trying to, at the time, obviously the marriage to somebody who wasn't,
I would like to take this opportunity.
What's the word? Famous enough or enough on their own, so it wasn't really working out like that.
He wasn't going to be bothered that you were a Presley.
Right.
He was a Jackson.
Right. So in my mind at the time, I'm thinking,
He ain't Keo.
right, I'll marry somebody who's even bigger or as big or whatever than I, and then I can actually feel like a wife, feel like somebody next to, which I really liked feeling, to be honest with you. I liked the idea that I could be next to someone and they were getting all the attention, and I was fine with that, And it felt more natural, like a female type of a natural...
Yeah, very understandable.
Yeah, so I thought that would be a good thing now because of that, and things seemed relatively normal to begin with.
Why didn't it work?
A lot of reasons, but it was a messy, it's never, when you have that situation, then you have, it's drawbacks, which is, entourages, people. I didn't like the attention, particularly. I really did sort of thrive at being finally a woman that can take care of someone and have that person be all the attention. I like that whole idea. But then that has its own things connected with it,
So you were smart enough to know that once that took place, you're going to be in the tabloids every week.
I kind of, I wasn't trying to live my life based on the damn tabloids, pardon my French, but I kind of did what I wanted to do.
Was he good to your kids?
Yes, he was always good to my kids, yes.
Are you friendly now?
Don't talk to him right now, but, it's kind of something I walked away from a long time ago, not something I try to keep in my life anymore.
Is his life going to straighten out, do you think?
I have no idea.
Because he keeps seeming to always have little problems that develop around, like there's a little cloud that follows him around with all that talent.
It's true. I don't know. It's kind of, I really can't even predict it anymore. I can't keep up with it either. It's always changing. I can't keep up.
Do you think he's a good father to his kid?
I'm sure. I only got a chance to meet his son, and he was adorable, and he was great with them. So that when I did have, it was very brief. It was a long time ago. It was fine.
Was he interested in your father's music, by the way?
He didn't go out of his way to tell me that, but I heard from others, and I kind of got the idea that he was,
And the Nicolas Cage thing, what went? I like Nick.
Yeah.
Don't you like Nick?
I adore Nick.
Tell me who said the word marriage first?
I did. He did.
When? Where?
On the telephone.
On the telephone.
He first asked me. We were dating now for 4 months. Right? 4 months?
I don't remember.
Well, anyway, we were spending a lot of time together. I don't know how I didn't manage to get in the press because we weren't hiding it. I was in Las Vegas. We were everywhere. I went to Atlanta. We were in bookstores. We were not hiding it.
And you said yes right away?
I was separated for 4 months, and he said, what would you do if I asked you to marry me? And I said, I would.
We're back with Lisa Marie Presley. The album is To Whom It May Concern. Before we get back to the music, remember that Diane Sawyer interview of you and Michael? Mm-hmm. Was that weird?
Yeah, that was a little strange. It was very strange. I mean, I was a nervous wreck, so.
Did you regret doing that?
I did after I sort of got my head cleared of all that. It took me a long time to come out of that emotionally. And once I did and I watched it again, it was a little disturbing, startling.
Do you put a lot of your life into music?
Yes, it's all very autobiographical, everything.
So you write about your dad, one of your songs.
Yeah. I write about the loss of a loved one.
Yeah.
It's sort of I try to make it universal, though, an ode to anybody who has lost a loved one.
You've had to deal with loss in your life.
Yes.
Any good advice on that?
God. No, I don't. God, it's not ever something that you get over. It just brings you down. You know, each one is like a blow, and then you go down each time. It's not something you ever get used to or want to deal with, or, you know, I can't.
Are you going to tour?